Okay, guys, breakups are the absolute worst, especially when they're devastating, If you know anything about me, my first breakup was horrendous. Like, it scarred me, it traumatized me. And, you know, part of that's what led me to making music about love, doing acting roles about love and all of that stuff. So today, we're going to look at 100 people tell us their worst breakup stories and see if they're worse than mine or worse than yours. Because talking to people, I kind of think mine is, it might be a bit of an anomaly, but I guess we'll see. So let's get started.
When I kicked one of my exes out, gave him a check so he could get a new apartment, he got one in the same complex so he could see my apartment from his. Not cute.
That is crazy. Like being nice enough to kick them out and giving them money so they can get their own place and they go and find one just so they can watch you. Like, wow. Like, damn. Like, they've got to be, like, I don't even think obsessed is the right word. Like, they must be more than that. That's like stalker-ish, but I guess you must have meant more to them than they realized, or maybe the breakup came out of nowhere. I don't know about that one. There's two sides to that story.
I want to talk about like worst breakup.
Worst breakup?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I think I blocked all of them out.
Worst breakup.
Worst breakup.
What about it?
Actually, why don't you guys tell me about your worst breakup in the comment section? I'm curious to hear if yours is worse than mine, because I don't know if mine's that bad or if it's horrendous. Breakups aren't really something I talk about, but I guess we'll see in this video.
Tell me about it.
It was rough. First person I fell in love with.
My first serious boyfriend kind of just left in the middle of the night. We'd been dating for so long, it was 4 years, and I really have not seen him since.
I left.
Nah. Imagine you're there sleeping, you wake up and they're just gone. All of this stuff is gone. And they don't say a word and they just block you and everything and don't contact you. Nah, that is... I wouldn't even know what to do. I'd be in therapy. Like, you'd have to grieve the relationship like they're dead, like they just died, because you can't get any closure. You can't talk to them. It's just... You just got to get on with your life knowing that they've gone. And you won't even know why. Like, maybe it was you, maybe it was them, like, maybe something happened, like, all these stories going through your head, yo. Nah, I feel sorry for anybody going through that. That would drive me insane.
Left in the middle of the night and just took my shit. Sorry, I'm out.
We were living together.
Another one. Wow. But this time they leave and they take your stuff as well? Nah. If somebody did that to me, I woke up, she took my TV, my Xbox, my laptop, I'd have to find someone to get, I'd put on a hit on her. They better find her before I do, because, no, that's not acceptable.
Together, and it seemed like everything was going great.
It just came out of nowhere for me. I even told him my parents thought he was going to propose to me.
She broke up with me on Christmas Eve.
Valentine's Day.
Right.
What is that with breakups coming out of nowhere? Surely if you're in a relationship, you'd kind of notice if it's deteriorating. It's even my previous, we kind of knew when it was coming to an end that it was either that we continue, try and make it work, try and force it, and end up resenting each other, or we just end it amicably. That way nobody holds any resentment and there's no hard feelings. I feel like people who say that it just came out of nowhere, they obviously weren't seeing the signs, they weren't noticing the change of behavior, because they were just stuck in their old world or something like that.
Before my birthday.
Ended over text?
Text dumped me.
Over.
No, I think text is pretty bad, because it's you don't even have the courage or decency to actually talk to me face to face, or even FaceTime or just something. to show that you have a little bit of respect for that person, you just text them because you're too scared to do it in person. Nah, it's out of order.
Facebook Messenger.
I did not reply.
I thought I loved them. They had such a cool screen name.
What was it?
Buttface Maximus.
What was with her? My current girlfriend.
With my current fiance, actually. We broke up for like sort of on and off.
On and off.
On and off.
Break up, get back together again.
He'd break up with me.
Break up, get back together again.
He'd want to get back together, and I was all happy.
Break up.
Are we dating? Are we not?
Sleep with each other's best friends. Ew.
And then like 2 months later, he'd break up with me again. I was just like totally shocked.
And then get back together again. Why?
No, that's one thing I can't do. If you break up with me, that is it. There's no getting back together. Because I feel like when somebody breaks up with you, it's because they found someone that they felt like was better than you. And then when that person doesn't want them, they come running back to you because you're seconds and they're comfortable with you, you know. That's why I feel like you're second place. And if you take them back, you know, you just lost self-respect. They lost respect for you taking them back. Because that relationship will never be the same again.
We really like forced the making it work for a long time.
My daughter was a couple months old. It literally took him being abusive to her to open my eyes and saying, wait, what the hell am I doing?
My ex wanted to make me choose between him and my kid.
Anything to do with kids, their relationship has to get cut off straight away. Like, there's no way anybody in this entire world could be a bigger priority to you than your children. Never. Like, anyone who makes you choose between them or your child, you have to cut them off straight away because they don't care they don't care about you or your family. The fact that they want you to cut off your child, nah. Like, unless your child is like a grown adult and they're toxic for you, they're abusing you, they're doing all sorts that is harmful for you, then okay. But if it was just someone who just came and let's say their child is an actual minor, you know, somebody who relies on them, and you're saying that you want them to get rid of them, no, that's unacceptable. You have to cut that person out of your life. Whether they're your partner, your friend, another family member, no, you got to get rid of them. Got to do what's best for your child.
He decided that he couldn't claim her because I was mixed with black.
Tell me about your worst breakup ever.
When I left my daughter's father,
My kid's dad.
the ex-husband.
Ex-wife. I lost everything.
She would take my balls if she could.
I paid off my credit card to buy her an engagement ring, showed it to her and everything. She didn't care.
He was in prison and he got out and things just changed.
I opted for an abortion, and I thought I had his support.
It was just really messy,
Nasty.
crappy.
Agonizing. It's not like juicy. We just was like, this isn't working.
That's lame. We don't want to hear about that.
Comment section. Guys, if your partner goes to prison, are you sticking with them? Or are you leaving them? Because I feel like, I don't know what the statistics are, but like if they're going to prison, let's say if, I don't know, murder, attempted murder, bank robberies or selling drugs, like unless they were doing it to protect you and it was self-defense, but the courts manipulated it and all of this and that, like why are you staying with them? Like, do you not have enough common sense to realize that this is a bad person and you don't want them in your life because they're causing you trouble and they're just bringing you down? Like, just get rid of them. Like, what are you waiting for? And then you're surprised when they come out and they find someone else because you were just there for convenience. Like, fix up.
Her dog chased after me though.
You get bit?
No, he wanted to go with me.
She stole my dog. I still miss her, but
I swear to anyone I get in a relationship with, if you steal one of my pets, I'm putting a hit on you. I'm sending James Bond, John Wick, Agent 47, Kratos, like, I'm sending Rick Grimes, I'm sending everyone after you. And there's nowhere and no one that can hide you from me. Nah, like, you're saying you want to die, basically. You're signing your own death warrant. That's basically it. You said that you've been living and you're tired of life now. That's basically what you're communicating to me.
My dog.
Found out he was talking to a girl while we were still dating.
I got cheated on. I guess that kind of sucks.
Cheated on me.
She had been basically seeing someone else the whole time. I was basically a placeholder, and she was perfect for me.
She was bad.
And what is that about seeing multiple people at the same time? Like me personally, I can only date one person at a time. I don't have the energy or emotional capacity to be seeing one person and the next person and just juggling them, especially if you're in a relationship with all of them, because it means that you need to divide your time and energy to see all of them regularly. Like if it's just a link, someone you're seeing on the side, that's calm. You're going to see them, once here and there, that's different. But someone you're in a committed relationship with, like, what are you doing? Like, there's no way how do you have that much time? It's insane.
Batshit bananas.
She kicked me in the face.
He was like, I'm gonna go try heroin. He slept with my manager, and then he slept with my coworker, and then a year later, him and my coworker got married. And that's when I decided to quit.
Tell me about your worst breakup.
I have never had a breakup. Never been in a relationship. So if anyone wants to hit me up, I'm ready.
I feel like I've been broken up so many times, I can't believe I can't even think of one.
Everybody breaks up with you?
Yeah.
I technically kicked him out.
I feel like if everybody's breaking up with you, then it means that you're the problem. Because either you're a bad judgment of character and you kept getting with all of these people that are bad for you, or you're just very toxic and people are finding out at some stage in the relationship and they realize that they'd rather have their peace than have you. That's my personal opinion on it. Let me guys know what you think. And actually, what are your red flags when it comes to people that are just non-negotiable? So as soon as you find out they're like this, you leave. Or if you stay, you're staying for fun, but no emotional investment.
Out. I care about myself and my feelings enough to not stay with a person that is not serving me. I was a real dick.
I chose the school over being with her.
I realized I was gay, and I made the whole thing about me and didn't even consider that he had been in this relationship for 2 years and was like very much in love with me.
It's just like,
How could you be in a relationship with someone and then just realize you're gay? She led him on for 2 years. So basically, she never really loved him in the first place because she was just leading him on. Because if she was bi, okay, he might fall out of love or something, but saying you're gay, so you just see all of this for bands. Like, the guy was just a convenience, he was just passing time for you. And then you hit him like, yeah, by the way, I'm just not interested in you because I'm gay. Nah. Unacceptable.
you're just like ripping their heart out. It's just like, it's horrible.
She threatened to kill herself if I left. And
I had the exact same thing with an ex threatening to kill herself. Like, I've been there, with that kind of emotional blackmail. You feel like you're stuck, like you're trapped and you can't really find a way to escape. So you just have to hold it down, Like, I've been there and it's a horrible feeling. It even scar you or traumatize you. Yeah, it's something that takes a lot of time to get over.
I was like, everything I do right now, I'm going to defer to later because the stakes are too high.
Someone asked me to marry them, and it was at a market outside, and I said no, and they started crying. I felt really bad.
About ready to be married, and then it's like, nope. And then I'm like, okay, so.
We were doing long distance, and I realized I was in love with someone else.
Did some things I shouldn't have done.
I wondered why I was hurt when I'm the one that decided to cheat.
I had all these chances to do the right thing, and I didn't. I was very much like the bad guy. It's like probably the only thing in my life that I like truly regret.
I didn't like his dog. I actually don't like dogs. I tried to make it work, but I didn't like his dog, so I broke up with him.
Tell me about your worst breakup.
One time I broke up with somebody at a Wendy's parking lot and she almost ran me over with her car.
Got frosty on my shirt.
He had all his teammates pee on my fucking car.
Peed the bed all the time, and like, I found bottles of piss all around the apartment. He's just like a whack nigga.
Cheers to you, ho.
Fuck you.
Fuck you, Wayne.
Zach Warner, you're a piece of trash.
Why are you peeing in a bottle? Like, what? Like, go use it? No, that is disgusting. Like, where are you even finding people like this? I don't know, maybe that's an American thing, because in London, in the UK, that, well, obviously in certain parts, but nah, that is, nah.
I reacted in a way that later caused me a little bit of shame, you know, being vindictive and vengeful and just wanting him to feel the pain that was caused to me.
I threw a burrito.
And I'm like, but why don't you love me?
How could you leave these titties?
I think I went kind of insane.
Thinking, you know, what would have happened?
She had a baby boy, and she named it after me. And I cannot figure out why she did it, though.
What is the worst breakup you've ever had?
I just got out of a 5-year relationship. I just didn't see myself marrying him or being with him too much longer. It was late at night, and we took a walk, and we went real slow, because he knew that when we got back to the car, I'd just drive him home, and that would be it. And that was it. And I haven't talked to
Another thing, I feel like when you're in a relationship, make sure you know what you're doing in there, because if you're just dating to date, like, make that clear, you know? And if you're dating to get married, make sure the other person knows, otherwise you're just there having fun, and that person thinks that you're going to propose to them, you know, that you're going to get married. Then 5 years later, you're like, hey, what's going on? You know, I want to marry you, and they're just not interested. Why are you wasting 5 years of my time? I could have found someone else that was actually what I was looking for, but you decided to waste my time. And now you're crying because you feel bad. But I'm the one who wasted all of their time. Like, nah, what are you trying to play the victim for?
him since.
I tried to open the door and she shut it, and then I ended up like breaking down in her arms.
You over?
Am I over her? No.
If you're sharing life with somebody else and they leave, they took half of your life with them.
It felt like everything kind of fell off the face of the planet.
How'd you get over it?
Smoked some weed.
I was drinking.
I moved.
Took a long time to grieve. I tried to get run over by a car, and then I also overdosed. Or I tried to overdose.
Saw a therapist for a few months, and like she really helped me. It was like, okay, yeah, like, you know, you're good, you're not the crazy one type of thing.
Kudos to my parents for taking a 3 o'clock call in the morning to me sobbing and being like, who the fuck is Jared? But my mom was like already ready to murder him.
What's your worst breakup?
I just started dating someone for the first time ever.
What do you think it's gonna be like?
The breakup? I mean, what breakup?
So that was me reacting to 100 people tell us their worst breakup, and I feel like half of them were atrocious, but the other half weren't really that bad, you know. But yeah, like, subscribe, and let me know, what was your worst breakup? Put it down in the comment section. I'm curious, you know. See if it's actually worse than mine, or maybe I'm overestimating it, but we'll see.